Welcome into Division A East. My name's Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we have Phoenix Rising Ruby with a Hogger, Deathwing, Muradin, Greymane, Anduin. On the side of first ban Cho'gall, we have got a Yrel, Diablo, Genji, Brightwing, and a Hanzo. Now, I said that we've got a fun little prediction, and that is going to be this. Which team gets level 10 first here on Battlefield of Eternity? Which team will be able to hit that 10 talent tier first? Get your gambles in. You got a minute and 30 seconds or so from when you're hearing me say this to when the gamble will end. Make sure you play on that gamble. Get it in. The way the NGS roster caps work, the limit based on the average of the second highest ranked player across all teams in the division. So, on average, the second highest ranked player on a team in Division A is Diamond 1. So there are plenty of master players, but usually only one or two of them on a team. Got it. Thank you. Thank you as well to everyone for the follows. Glad you're enjoying the content. Thank you for hitting the follow button. I very much appreciate it. I do a lot of casting, commentary, and content around Heroes of the Storm. We do dabble in other things, like a lot of StarCraft 2 lately. We've been playing some Cult of the Lamb, some FromSoft games in the past, like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne. But as I had mentioned, a lot of content around Heroes, so I'm glad you're all enjoying the Heroes casting content, and I hope you stick around for other games in the future. But right now, bottom lane, a little bit of back and forth right now. We do have this Deathwing kind of hanging out down here as well. So he's setting up to maybe play off of the CC of Anduin and Muradin, or even Muradin and Anduin to play off the CC of Deathwing. So we'll see how this works out. Time on the Hanzo, already at 7 stacks on the simple geometry. He's going to be building these up quite quickly in the core 4 here, especially off this wall right above Deathwing is a really easy way to build up those stacks I have found myself whenever I play Hanzo on this map. Super getting a little bit low, goes for the Swift Strike, gets the phase shift from Brightwing. Kind of dropping nearly back down to right where they were. As we take a peek into top lane, we got that Hogger Yrel matchup right now. It doesn't seem like Hogger's going to play this too aggressive, letting Yrel push the wave up into him and clearing. He may lose a little bit of damage onto the fort front gate, but it looks like he's fine with that. As Deathwing, Fear, sitting around 50% HP, does have the 20 armor still. That is physical and spell to keep in mind, as you can see right there. All in. Another all in from Stark, eh? Hey, Gid, what's up, bud? Ah, yes. This game. Hey. My wonderful, wonderful, wonderful chat wanted a Chen game. There's a Chen in this series somewhere, so we're gonna cast it. Is it insider trading if I participate in the bet? Kappa. So wait, am I not supposed to answer you? I don't... What? How do I... What? Big rotation into the top lane to try and take down Sho, but it didn't really work out. And Deathwing and Hogger just to push back the wave, the camp as well. First objective phase, 12 seconds away from contestation. Oh, my apologies. Genji does go down to the Greymane in this kind of no man's land, this, I guess, the objective area, if you will.
I shall purge your evil from this land, demon.
Okay. Bottom lane cleared out by Yrel, Brightwing, Diablo. We've got Hanzo working his way down over here, but while that is that wave clear is happening, the race is on for the side of Phoenix Rising Ruby, and they take down the enemy Immortal to 50% quite quickly here. Now the fight breaks out. There's the onslaught, Incinerate as well. Fear putting a pressure onto the enemy, but not enough actual fear. Greymane, Dark Flight's in, no Razor Swipe. Here comes Fear, another Incinerate. Incinerate, right? I'm always unsure. Yeah, it is Incinerate. Yeah, the onslaught's the dive in and everything like that. Either way, 50% on the Immortal. Genji goes to try and race against the enemy team. Mixels, ooh, there's a bit of damage from Hanzo as well, who did finish out his simple geometry already. Sonic Arrow to scout out the enemy. We do have Hogger getting the knock into the wall. A little bit of body blocking as well with the loot stash. Diablo's Soul Shield is procced, and it actually keeps him alive. Genji still racing. Deathwing with the Molten Flame. And it looks like we're going into full race between these two teams. Greymane steps back. He's got that Inner Beast active. You can tell because the glow on his Razor Paws, or the Razor Swipes that he's doing, but also his weapons in human form will glow blue. It actually just now expired. And top lane, we'll have the first objective phase pushing in. Let's check really quickly and see how much Alarian is doing. 1,092 damage into the structures. 546 standard from this Immortal, this objective phase. We'll check on the scaling for this as Deathwing had taken flight, gets back up to full HP and full armor. As a reminder, Deathwing can only heal in 3 ways. He can fly up to the sky, he can tap the well, or you can get regeneration globes. There is technically a 4th way to heal Deathwing, and that is in Whitemane's level 1 if she goes in regeneration globe talent. And yes, technically there is a 5th way, because I know someone's already typing it. There is a 5th way. Mal'Ganis can go dark conversion and technically give Deathwing health if he uses dark conversion incorrectly. So there you go. Those are the ways. But in this map right now, there are 3 ways for Deathwing to heal. And the big thing, too, is the only way for him to get the armor plates back is when he takes flight. Healing back up beyond an armor plate does not give it back. The only way he gets those actual armor plates back is, as I mentioned, from flying up into the sky. Genji dives in, bit of damage, 1 armor plate falling for the Deathwing. And Stormbolt from Muradin does connect, a little onslaught, or excuse me, a little incinerate, does a proc the AoE around Deathwing as he did go into this kind of melee build. We don't see melee build from Deathwing very often. It's usually a bit of Molten Flame. That's a Cataclysm. He will get bonked by the wall. That's a little bit of a weird angle, and Deathwing will go down. A little greedy from the side of Phoenix Rising Ruby, trying to keep this camp. As Diablo, okay, I was waiting, does he have the overpower? No, it seems like he gets the Fire Stomp, and that's going to be about it. He is Soul to Flame as well, so those Fire Stomps will build out enough souls, and actually he's going to finish those souls out to get to level, or to 100, so he has the buyback, or the respawn factor of his trait. I can leave so you can say it. Elemental plating can also recon armor plates. God dang it! There is a 7th way to heal Deathwing as in talents. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. There, see, of course, there it is. Alex Strauza can also feed Deathwing globes. That is literally what I said. Oh, did I say Whitemane? My bad. Sorry. How dare I misspeak? Work day tomorrow, so you can watch for a few hours. Hey, thanks for hanging out, bud. Commit, die, it's that simple smile. Well, actually, Bahamut, there's 8 ways? You're never right. You're never right. That's just learn that, chat. If you ever want to get into casting, you're never right. No matter how right you could potentially be, you're still not right. It's never correct. Someone in chat will disagree. Stormbolt from the Muradin, that's going to be a nice knock into the wall from the Hogger as well. He goes with the Loot Horde that does create more terrain, making Diablo's life extremely difficult in this disengage. But the Fire Stomps are great. The Apocalypse buys a window, and that still is 50% of the Immortal being burned down to the side of first ban Cho'gall. But as we look at the positioning of this and the positioning of Phoenix Rising Ruby, they want this objective phase. A lot of damage onto the Deathwing. He is going to try and heal up a little bit with some of those incinerates, those onslaughts. He's jumping in. The Bellowing Roar will be coming through. Polymorph from the Brightwing as we have some scatters out from time, not connecting onto the enemy. Stormbolt from Muradin does slow down the Diablo. X-Strike from the Genji gets him out. And a Urel Righteous Hammer is swung, but she's just looking to mount up and back away. Arrow from Hanzo, good scatter to follow up, but unfortunately the Hog Wild allows Hogger to just bounce out perfectly. And I had thought this Immortal might have been in favor for Phoenix Rising Ruby, but no. We get first ban Cho'gall running right back over, and they're burning through Alarian. That's going to be the Emerald win from Brightwing. A little early, but it doesn't matter. Still pushes back the enemy enough to buy the window for the clear. That's a Hortipult in from Hogger. A lot of damage from the scatter as well from Hanzo. Polymorph, Light Bomb. Hogger with the spin out. Deathwing drops down as well. Mixels trying to take down the Cybernetic ninja and is able to do so. Genji will fall, 20 seconds on him. Diablo knocked into the wall, gets the spell shield from Brightwing. Phase shift comes through. That's going to be H2O overpowered. Leap of Faith, scatter from Hanzo, and Fear, I think, might be able to back away. It does seem like they are chasing into this. Good scatter in from the Hanzo. Show. That's a Goomba stomp onto the Deathwing as we have Belith pushing in through bottom lane. Very, very strong. 642 standard damage, 1,284 into those structures as Mixels and friends need to back away, getting a little bit of health from Dan.
Red team has destroyed a
First ban Cho'gall got to 10 first. I do believe so. I honestly kind of forgot to pay attention to it. We love you, I'll stop. That's not true. just disagree with everything immediately. I'm gonna assume absolutely that the members of First Ban Cho'gall did get 10 talent here. Stormbolt in from the Muradin. KJ trying to get away. Nice utilization of the Anduin to get the Shadow Charge out. Fire Stomp won't be enough this time as he will fall, but that creates a window for the Urel and Genji to take down a top lane fort. It's a double fort phase during the objective phase, and a Diablo loses souls. Hanzo goes down. That's not too bad, honestly. I'm gonna hold on paying out the bet if someone is checking the replay. I'm gonna hold out for a second if someone is checking to see if... I'm like 99% sure it's First Ban Cho'gall who hit 10 talents here first. They did have more kills earlier. That has swapped now. Leap of Faith from Anduin does pull the Grey Mane into a better position as time launches the arrow into the enemy team's face. A Light Bomb from the Anduin slows down the enemy with a anti-synergistic, actually, I would say, Bellowing Roar from the Deathwing, the Light Bomb keeping enemies in place as the Bellowing Roar kind of pushed them away. Either way, Urel still falls. She did have Ardent to finish. She did use it. X-Strike from the Genji trying to find a counter kill. Super getting very low, will fall. Emerald Wind from the Brightwing pushes back the enemy. Muradin pops the Avatar and continues to step in. Gets the Stormbolt onto Brightwing. She will fall. Diablo gets the Shadow Charge into Mixels, and Hogger has some bounces out onto the Diablo as our next Immortal phase is up. If we didn't love you, we wouldn't waste so much time hanging out with you. Have you heard of this thing called hate watching?
I will deliver this realm from your corruption, Hellspawn.
Deathwing avoiding Apocalypse. What does Apocalypse deal damage-wise? 237. Ah, thank you very much, Stark. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Choose outcome. First Ban Cho'gall did get 10 talent tier first. Alright. Paid out the people. Wow, it was a 32-second difference. Deathwing with the Bellowing Roar. We got a Apocalypse from Diablo, a Light Bomb, a Hog Wild, a Hortapult. We got everything being utilized here, and Greymane goes in for the throat, goes in for the second throat, and he will be able to get... He sets up the double kill realistically. Deathwing with the flames licking the Dragon Fairy. Muradin, good Dwarf Toss in, pops the Avatar. No Stormbolt. There's going to be a Loot Horde on the ground, and a nice staggering blow to just create some space for Mixels to just start shredding through this Immortal phase. Deathwing is going to go clear the top lane. A great back and forth here in map number 1. Do people actually do that? Absolutely they do. It's the internet. A lot of damage onto Diablo right now as he gets the phase shift in from Brightwing. Lucy is going to be able to back away, but wants to keep the range around that Diablo. Deathwing drops down. There's a Light Bomb onto the Muradin. Hanzo gets the agility over the side of the wall. Good healing out from the Anduin as Greymane continues to keep his inner beast active. You can see that glow, as I mentioned, on those weapons. He's kind of angling onto the right side if he wants to jump onto the enemy with a go for the throat. Actually, in 10 seconds, it is available. The Worgen form, you can see him razor swipe. He's trying to use that razor swipe and the disengage to get in position. But actually, no, he's just sticking around for the regeneration globes. This is a very, very healthy Immortal. We got a lot of points of shielding on this big bad boy, hitting for 1,604 damage into structures. And you can see right here, baseline HP is 22,350 with excess shielding and health pushing to 42,600 or so. As you see Hanzo with a little bit of poke right there on to the Immortal. As this Immortal is going to get a couple, it's going to take like, what, 5-6 autos to take down this fort through the bottom lane. And the Immortal still will have around 25% of its shielding, as the zoning is fantastic from the side of Phoenix Rising Ruby. Stormbolt from Muradin onto Lucy. Arrow from Time is mostly, I feel like, a gap creator. Not the longest cooldown, 70 or so seconds, but still, no arrow available for Hanzo to set anything up. Immortal with the spin, knocks the Diablo into the gate. Deathwing with the Bellowing Roar pushes back the enemy. Some scatters onto Fear are, well, putting some fear into this giant dragon. Getting a little bit low. Deathwing will take flight, get those armor plates back in his HP. As you can see, that HP is going to be rapidly rising over in the top of our screen. And we'll see a quick rotation over to the siege camp in the bottom lane. The enemy team can't see this because, well, there's no minions or anything in wave. And Diablo does finish out souls. There's no sidewalls either, so there's no way to get free information. Now, we see the enemies coming through this corridor up here. How does the vision look on the opposing side? I agree, Hogger, exactly. People being stupid. Yes, it's the internet. I was reading something today. I don't listen to like Kala's music, but like apparently there was some dude who like retweeted some video that like Kala and another dude like did a cover of, and like they were like mocking it and stuff. It was like the most metal scene annoying thing ever. It's one of the things I hate about the metal scene so much. It's so gatekeepy. It's like, oh, your music doesn't sound like the way I want it to sound, so obviously it's bad. Like, it's weird. It was like, I saw it on Twitter today. If you go to Kala's Twitter, you'll see it. It's super weird. It's really, really weird. But anyways. Hate watching's the thing. A lot of damage into Urel. Oh! Just waiting to see if we had just some sort of damage over the far side of the wall from Deathwing, but no, okay. Like watching a sports team being like, I can play better than them. Yeah, that's my favorite thing is I've gone like I've been out at a bar and like I've overheard people being like, that was such a bad call. If I was the coach, I would have made a better call. And it's like, with all of your NFL experience, you would have been able to make a better call. Oh, okay, sure. You who was like, oh, I was the second string quarterback in my high school days. I could play better than famous football quarterback person. I don't get that. That's like me watching Hazuabs and being like, I could do better than Hazuabs. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. I know I couldn't. Righteous Hammer from Urel. That's why I stick to casting. I can talk. I'm good at talking. Most of the time. Apocalypse from Diablo. Bellowing Roar from the Deathwing does split the Urel away. No Ardent Defender for 20-some seconds. We do have the Emerald Wind from Brightwing pushing back the enemies. We have the chase continuing in. Stormbolt from Muradin will be interrupted by the overpower of Diablo, but still, Hogger finds that damage necessary. We have camps pushing in all the lanes right now. But it seems like with Urel dead for 40, this might be the side of Phoenix Rising Ruby going for the first half of the Immortal. No, I think we're already in the second half. We're in the second half of the Immortal phase. Diablo looking for an angle. He's got souls. Gets the Shadow Charge. There's a Leap of Faith. Genji dives in. That's a lot of damage onto Deathwing. He's able to back away. Hogger with a huge bounce in. This is really risky for him. And yeah, that scatter from Time was beautifully executed. That's a lot of damage onto Mixels. And Mixels is dead. Well, of course, but all of us in chat would play better than Hazuabs. I I don't think so still. I would say maybe there's like, I mean, we got a massive raid today, so I'd say maybe there's like 5 people that are on like a Hazuab's level in my chat. Maybe 5. Maybe. No way! I can't beat any of the old SC2 pros. I beat Apollo once. I don't think anyone in chat can use Falsta better than Kier, though. Oh! Youch! 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 That, I mean it as a meme, but I always feel bad when I bring it up. I feel rude. But God, that gust on Curse Hollow, man. That gust on Curse Hollow. Youch. I mean, he even admitted it, but still, it just like, I still feel bad making fun of it. Bellowing Roar from the Deathwing splits the Diablo away. As I mentioned, he's got full souls. That's Deathwing. He's gonna get a little bit of extra armor, but he's still getting chunked quite heavily, around 600 HP. And the Immortal pushes in through the top. Fear almost goes down to time as that fight, as he was taking flight. Deathwing with the drops, the Skyfall from level 7, trying to help out here. Funny enough, the team that has level 20 is the one defending right now, but the core is gonna fall. Deathwing drops back down to try and help out. The Immortal will expire. 30-some% on the core. Hanzo goes down first here to the Hogger. Can the members of Phoenix Rising Ruby clean things up? Doesn't look like it, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 1 will go over to the side of first ban Cho'gall. GG, well played. I think it's fine given that Kier brought up in the interview. That's, yeah. I just feel like I'm twisting the knife. It's like, oh yeah, you're a 3-time CCL champion, and anytime you've played in a season as a major player, you've won. But what about that Gus though? Like, you know, like it just feels, yeah, it just feels like oh, it's like jading their accomplishments or something, tarnishing their accomplishments. We'll see if that happens. I mean, I know it happens, but just enjoy the games. Just enjoy the games. That's all I gotta tell you. Enjoy the games. It just stands out more in rare times when pros flub. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of memes in HTC about stuff like that. Can we get a clip of that Gust in chat, please? I don't have it handy. Out of stock for telling Bandit he's a good boy? Bandit, you're a very good boy. There we go. You're welcome. Oh. Did you guys know about Prime Gaming? Have you guys heard of Prime Gaming? Have you heard about this thing? It's this fantastic thing, and if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, and if you have Prime Gaming, you can effectively use it once a month to give me, your favorite streamer, $250. Jeff Bezos gets punched in the face by John Cena, and John Cena brings me the $250, and we hang out. And we talk about Peacemaker season 2. It's a great time. It's a great time. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. That's my Twitch Prime Gaming. I guess my Twitch is bugged or something. You could try F5ing. I would maybe F5 your stream. You know, it never hurts to go fishing from time to time. Remind people in chat. Remind people in chat that there is, yeah, that. You're welcome, Mixels. You're welcome. Anything for my wonderful community. For the Heroes of the Storm community. All right, so players are on the same sides. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. I know what our bet's gonna be. I know what our bet's gonna be. How many Zul'jin base stacks? 150 or more, 149 or less. Okay. There we go. We're gonna be doing some Zul'jin quest.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Scared the shit out of me with that one there, bud. Thank you for the reminder. We are going to be doing a Zul'jin baseline quest stacking gamble, and it's going to be how many baseline stacks will Zul'jin have by the end of the game. So, baseline, you need 150 to get your double revolve on cleave and stuff, so we'll see. Will he be able to finish things out, or will he be able, or will he not? That is going to be the question. I'm going to jump us into the game. I'll introduce the teams. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Hold on one second. Wrong button. I will, let's get us into the game. I will introduce the teams, and once we get into things, I will start the prediction. So here we go. On the left-hand side, we have the members of Phoenix Rising Ruby. On the right side, up one game in this best-of-3 series, we have got First Ban Cho'gall. As promised, I told you there'd be a Chen game today. Phoenix Rising Ruby, they've got a Zul'jin, Sonya, Hogger, Chen, Brightwing. Over on the side of First Ban Cho'gall, they've got a Malthael, Uther, Vala, Muradin, Lucio. As I had mentioned, we have that prediction going on for Zul'jin, and as you can see right here, he needs 150 of these You Want axes. So there you go. Get your gambles in on how many level 1 stacks. Now, he is also going to go Recklessness at level 1. Keep that in mind. Recklessness at level 1 is going to be a great way for him to build up those stacks a lot quicker. Alrighty. Vala is going to be going Kree to the Hunter. Oh, man, I played against a Vala Kree to the Hunter yesterday. On Volskaya Foundry, actually. And, like, post-level 16, it was just every team fight we lost. Because the Vala was, like, fully stacked on her autos. She had died, like, once or twice. She was just absolutely annihilating. And then she got to level 20, and she took the upgrade on Reign of Vengeance. Whew. Dude, Vala was just absolutely shredding through our entire team, every team fight. And already 30 stacks is not bad. Easiest all-in of my life. All right. That's my secret. They're always easy. Also, a reminder, Baha. I am so sorry, Baha. Wait, what? A reminder for what? What did I miss? Did I miss something? Jesus Christ. What? Isn't this great when you have a delay on stream? Chen in bottom lane gonna get caught out in the rotation. He tries to jump away. It doesn't look like it's gonna work out. He's trying to drink through the pain right now. And Vala gets the kill onto Chen. 406 extra experience from that early game kill. You don't remember how many stacks you got? See, isn't that the best part about some of these bets? Is that you, even the player, have no idea. Ooh, Vala almost goes down, almost goes down. Oh, the Darkest Dungeon alert? Oh, okay, yeah. That over Insidious is a confident and slow and... Oh, okay. Hey, ISO, what's up, bud? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Got a bunch of wonderful new friends and followers hanging out in chat, so if you're enjoying... Okay, Fear, good night. That's another kill over to the side of First Ban Cho'gall. Mixel's trying to do their best to continue poking in with some of these stacking, but it seems like the Biotic Emitter will go over to the side of First Ban Cho'gall. Posture check. It's actually moderate today. I'm doing my best to sit up straight here and there, even if I lean into the mic to, like, sit up straight into it. How's your posture, Mel? I'm guessing he got more than one stack. Yeah, he's at 8. He's at 8 out of 30, which is caster math. I can't do 43. 43 out of 150. As a reminder, we have the live best of 3 at 5 o'clock PDT, which is in roughly 4.5 hours. In 4.5 hours, we've got a live wonderful best of 3. Until then, we're going to check out a bunch of games from NGS. Sent DLC, visually stunning game. Good session with the new Ascent DLC. Interesting, interesting. I'll have to check that out. 7 talent here in favor for the side of first ban Cho'gall. Mixel's gonna be healing up a little bit, throwing that twin cleave out. Muradin going for the Stormbolt will land onto that Zul'jin, and he is dead. 10 stacks right now for the Zul'jin. As Chen, he'll be able to drink through the pain. He'll be fine from that one. A good day at work? Oh, I'm glad to hear, ISO. Always glad to hear. Glad to hear when you all have a good day at work. Glad to be able to provide some nice, fun, relaxing entertainment for all of you. A lot of Heroes of Storm fun today. That's all we're doing today, is lots of casting. Alright. Well, I'll just keep checking the bottom lane to see how the solo matchup's working out. We do have Fortification Camp to be grabbed over on the right-hand side by first ban Cho'gall. And it's looking like first objective phase will go over to the side of our red team. Yesterday when I was playing on this map, someone said, "Why are you all not coming to the objective? It charges faster with more people on the point." That happened yesterday. Do you know how long this map has been out? And someone wholeheartedly believed that. We have the Spearin from the Sonya. That's a fortification camp down out from... I think this is a fortification camp from Phoenix Rising Ruby, as there's a blue onto the turret. And, okay, they're going to give this away. First ban Cho'gall maybe looking for 10. Vala vaulting back. A lot of damage into her. Gets great healing out from the Lucio. It's been pretty weird. I got pretty sad and slouchy a few hours ago. It's better now. Well, let my voice be a reminder to sit up straight and to just be happy. Just go on a hike and be happy. 10 talent here around the horizon for the side of our red team as we continue to see pressure onto the Chen. He's taking a lot of damage right now. He might go down, and that is going to be a double kill. A double kill in favor for the side of first ban Cho'gall. Can they make it a triple kill into Mixel? Doesn't look like it. Overzealous Anduin was the best part of yesterday. I gotta be honest, as much as I flamed that Anduin when he was like leap of faithing me to heal me, it was kind of brilliant, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I was like, God, I hate this, it was kind of brilliant. No, I wanted to forget. We have to get more keeps to reduce armor core. I mean, if someone typed that on Alterac Pass, absolutely. You type that on Braxis Holdout, and I just, no. No. I mean, if you think about it, Overzealous Anduin yesterday was pretty strong. It was pretty good. I should do that in my own games. No, I shouldn't, because what I'll end up doing is I'll end up just messing it up consistently. So what did Cho'gall Protector get here? We got Fort Front Gate mid, Fort Front Gate top, and looks like they're gonna prioritize the fort as Vala, Uther have been pushing up the bottom lane. I do love that Zul'jin's been chasing around the Triglav to just continually build up his stacks. There's a Horde Bolt in from Hogger, a lot of damage coming out as well. Lucio amps things up. We do have the Wrath of Berserker pop by the Sun. You hear her yell very quickly, very loudly. Good staggering blow into the wall. Divine Shield used onto the Vala. Stun out from the Uther. Fear taking a lot of damage, does go down. Now the counter chase is on. We have some twin cleave revolvers. That's not right on the talent name, but either way, Channing gonna take a lot of damage here. He might fall. No, he pops the Storm Earth and Fire. This might be his way to get out of here, though he is taking a lot of damage on these clones. There's one to fall, the second one to go down. Will the third one go down? I don't know. I don't know if they got I think they actually got him coming out of the transformation. The way it works, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, you have to kill all 3 clones of Storm Earth and Fire to actually kill Chen. Otherwise, he just, like, if you kill 2 or 3, then he just goes back to the third one. Anyways, I want to point out also, Haymaker, Playmaker, Muradin. No Avatar this game. I make a point of taking keeps in ARAM. It does reduce the core armor. I hate you all. But Braxis charges faster if more people are standing on the point. Ugh. Once again, Chen being pressured through mid. Zul'jin questing done. It is done. It is done. It is done. 156 out of 150. We'll pay out the people at the end of the game. That one I can't forget. That one I can't forget because it's right there. Does Zul'jin get stacks from attacking an empty Cho'gall protector? Yes, yes, yes he would. Yes he would. Indeed. Because it counts as a heroic unit. As long as, obviously it has to be summoned by the enemy. You can't, obviously, like, if you win the Cho'gall, you can't attack it. But of course, if the enemy gets it and it's like no one gets in it and it's just a derelict sitting on the ground where it spawns, Zul'jin can sit there and effectively auto into the entire thing and get stacks, yeah. So could Vala with her level 1. Vala's level 1 would be the exact same thing. Vala could sit there and build out a solid 50 stacks easily. Chen taking a lot of damage right here. Stormbolt will connect onto him. Lucio boosting through, but Lucio still goes down. Hogger to find that kill. Hogger goes down. Now the Zul'jin, he's already used the Tostitos.
A new terminal will be ready shortly.
Nukes deal more damage at the center. Not anymore. They actually, they also got rid, yeah, they got rid of it. Baha also counts as a heroic unit. Oh, stop it. I'm pretty sure they got rid of the nuke center damage a while ago. I'm pretty sure they got rid of the nuke center damage. It used to, because there used to be like the whole angling of it at the beginning of the game onto like the well and stuff and like touching it, but yeah.
Power routed to the terminal. Control it and you can pilot the protector.
I don't know when they changed the whole nuke center thing, but I know they did. Yeah, I know it no longer, which is kind of weird to me. Because like, so Diva's mecha explosion, it's not really shown, but there's layers to the explosion. The closer you are to the mech, you'll take more damage if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. Anyways. I'm pretty sure it's that way. I know Grubby and I talked about it in CCL. Portapult in from the Hogger. He sets something up right here. Sonya with a good spin. Time's going to be the target. Stormwrath and Fire Chen kicks in, and that will be the Vala to fall. She's at 297 stacks. Almost done with her level 1 as Hogger gets a really good bounce back into the enemy team. Staggering blow onto Show. Is there a last rites to be popped? Not even. I mean, it's off cooldown, but it's not going to be utilized. Don't forget to drain tower ammo. Okay. Remember when Zagara had Demolitionist? Remember when Demolitionist used to be a talent? They stealth removed the nuke center damage and they addressed it like 2 patches later. Okay, yeah. God, Demolitionist as a target. I mean, Sprint used to be a talent, not target, sorry. Demolitionist used to be a talent. I mean, Sprint was a talent. Like, what was it? Kerrigan had it? Sprint. An ability to make you run faster. I think it was the same patch they added the Merc Camp channel to the clone camps. Oh. Yeah, I honestly, that one I didn't even know about. Vala does finish out her level 1 twice, apparently. No, I think it's because it shows it twice because you get a quest, and then I think you get like the finishing, like its finalized quest, so it counts. It's 1 quest, but it's like 2 quests essentially. Like it's another chunk of the quest, and then the entire thing being done. Anyways, I'm talking in circles. 3 to 10 in kills. Let's go ahead and take a look. Zul'jin was 69. Oh, he ruins it. Anyways, let's pull away the talents because we got a big old fight to break out. Muradin fighting in the top of our screen. The rest of the team's in the bottom. We have a camp pushing into lane. Overtime onto the objective here in favor for the set of first ban Cho'gall. Wrath Berserker pop by the Sonya. Mixels do they have the Tostingo? They do, but enough to share from H2O will buy a window. Health bars and health pools, or health monopools, excuse me, are pretty healthy. Staggering blow into the wall into time. Vala and friends are looking to step in. Muradin's going to be polymorph. That's going to be a multi-shot to get the kill into Hogger. And Zul'jin goes down before he can press the button. Brightwing with the blink heal away. I don't know if H2O is going to be able to live through this one. The Panda Pals should expire soon. We have the stuns. He's going to respawn. He's going to basically regroup right there. And H2O will fall. All right, there is the Cho'gall Protector to our red team, and they'll continue to push through.
Blue taken control of a protected
I remember mules restored ammo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Artifacts. I was never around for artifacts, but I know about them. The Surgeons is the best level 20. Cho'gall looks like they want to take top lane keep, and they'll easily be able to do it, especially with the consistent damage from the Vala. 300 stacks. How many times has Vala died? I'm curious really quickly. Vala has died once, so she still is at 20% on the bonus attack speed. Mid lane fort to fall. This Cho'gall is just cleaning things up. I mean, bottom lane fort will already go down by the time Cho'gall gets... Actually, no, the minion wave will delay things out, so they still get it. They still get it with the Cho'gall protector here. Hey, Maestro, what's up, bud? How goes your Wednesday? Rocket Glove out. Chen with a little, jug on the ground. I couldn't think of the name. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name for Chen right now. Kegs, oh, literally, okay, alright. Keg smash. He drops a keg on the ground. Keg smash. Alrighty, anyways. Keep on gate to be falling in bottom lane. 20 talents here, 3 to 14 in levels. Yeah, the members of First Band Cho'gall, they really don't want to leave bottom lane. I mean, Vala, she's got Farflight Quiver. She outranges all structures. All structures at max hatred, Vala outranges. You can actually see right here, she's got that 8.2 attack range. Structures right now, 8. Towers are, I think, 7.8, if I'm not mistaken, and the core itself is 8 as well. So Vala with her level 20 at max hatred, she's able to outrange the keep, and so she's able to poke like this consistently. And keep in mind, she's got that Manticore. Every third basic attack against the same hero deals an additional 5% of their maximum HP as damage. I was getting shredded by an auto attack Vala on this map yesterday, and like I'm kind of not surprised at the outcome right here. Though Vala taking a lot of damage. Also, got to point out that the healing between Lucio and Uther are fantastic. The Divine Shields have been great. Bulwark of Light for level 20. That's why you saw so many Divine Shields. As the double kill comes through, the minion wave is still here. Zul'jin's trying to poke out. He's got 68 stacks. Can he get to 69? Pops the Tostitos and is able to back away. Vala getting a couple more autos, and she gets the kill with that extended range, as I mentioned. Now, this Vala and friends with 3 dead on the opposing side, Brightwing and Chen to defend. It's looking like the core shielding will fall, and this is going to be map number 2 in our second best of 3 of the day, going over to the side of First Band Cho'gall. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a day of 2 O's, but we'll see if that is the motif that does continue throughout the day, as this will be the core falling. I don't know if Hogger can do anything here beyond just a little bit of damage. Hortapult in, but that core has fallen. GG, well played.